Hello, this is Benita, owner of the Vine Wine Club. So I am just, listen, I just got to be honest with y'all. This is my first time using StreamYard by myself, and hopefully is linked to everywhere that it's supposed to be linked to my members page at the Vine Wine Club, on Facebook, and also to YouTube. Because one of the purposes of me doing these are to build YouTube content. So I hope everybody out there is doing great and in the holiday spirit despite everything else that's going on. So, welcome to the 12 days of holiday spirit. So, what this is fun, but it's also sort of like a scavenger hunt. So, usually in a scavenger hunt, you got to go and find things and find clues. So, some of these things are more challenges that you have to do. And so, each day, I'm going to give you something to do. You're going to get a challenge, or you're going to have to answer a question starting today and for the next 11 days. So, in the spirit of the 12 days of Christmas. So, you're going to get this challenge, and I'm going to ask you by December 27th, 2020 at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to submit all of the answers or the challenges to me via email at thevinewineclub@gmail.com. If you do that, all of the correct entries, when you got to have all 12 answers or challenges completed, or the answers must be correct. I will give you a Vine Wine Club t-shirt. Maybe tomorrow I'll wear that t-shirt so you can see what it looks like. And then of all of those winners, there'll be one lucky winner to win the grand prize, which is our exclusive Blacklist gift box. So due to the pandemic, we will not be having the 7th annual exclusive Blacklist weekend. So we're still going to do a box sale. And that box will include 4 bottles of wine made by African American producers and a whole bunch of other goodies that are by Black makers or Black chefs. So I'm really excited about that box. We're starting to gather information. I think last week I showed my members the peanut butter, the cinnamon sugar cookie peanut butter. That is by a Black female out of Indiana, and actually is good. I've tasted it and I like it. Navy likes it, and my daddy likes it. So that's a big deal. So today we are drinking Kei. So Kei is all right, hold on, got to get it right. Kei is a sparkling wine, and it's a peach passion wine. So just want to talk to you a little bit about ways to get into the wine industry. Of course, you can be a winemaker, you can be a distributor, you can be in retail. There's so many things that you can do. But with Kei, the person who owns this label, her name is Kei. She chose to have a private label. And so with the private label, you can source your juice from anywhere that you want. And when you source that juice, you can put your label on it. You can still find distribution. You've done everything except grow the grapes and make the wine. And so you still kind of own this. And so this is what Kei did. So we're going to drink a little bit because I'm not going to keep you long because I want to be with you guys every day. And who wants to see me every day, all day? So I use just a regular white wine glass. And so you're starting to see now at wine tastings that when people are doing sparkling wines, they are no longer using flutes. They're kind of using just a regular wine glass. And the reason for that is you really want to smell it and you want to experience it much like you would do a Chardonnay or a Pinot Grigio or something of that nature. And so when you're using a flute, of course, you know, the opening is very small. So you don't have a lot of space to really put your nose in and experience it. And so that's why we're using just a regular white wine glass. So let's smell. That's what we do first, right? This smells like fresh peaches, or a little bit like when you do peaches in the can, but the kind with like the low sugar. So it doesn't smell over the top sweet, but it smells really, really fresh. And which is one of the reasons I chose this today, because, you know, of course it's sparkling, but if you notice when I poured it, the bubbles didn't last long. So what that's called is frizzante. So it's not like a full sparkling where like if this were a champagne or maybe a cava, you still may be seeing bubbles, but you're not seeing much anymore with this. So it's frizzante, not full sparkling. So it's nice by itself. It's also nice if you want to kick up your mimosas. You want some a little bit more sexy than just regular orange juice and sparkling wine. Have that little peach added. So let's taste. So what I got with this wine, it goes in sweet. You smell all of that nice peaches and just that fresh, vibrant fruit. But on the finish, it dries almost instantly. What you get, or what I got, was some citrus, a lot of citrus, almost like lemon, but more like the pith, kind of like the white skin in between the actual fruit and the skin. So kind of like that. So that's a little bit bitter. So if you're looking for something refreshing and not over the top sweet, this might be the thing for you. So again, this is a private label. Key is a minority, a woman. So minority and woman-owned product. So it's a great holiday gift. And if you want to find it, you can find it for about $15 at thevinewineclub.com. And we can ship to Virginia and DC, but you can also go to Shoe Crazy Wine and she can ship to 34 states. So the challenge for today, because as I said, I'm not going to keep you long. And again, this is a part of our 12 Days of Holiday Spirit campaign. And so every day I'm going to present to you a challenge, or you're going to get a question. And you can send the answers to me individually if you want. I'm going to keep track of everybody's stuff. Those who know me, you're probably saying, yeah, right. But really, I'm going to keep track of all of your stuff. Or you can send me everything on the 27th by 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2020. I need all 12 of your challenges or answers. So today is a challenge. The first one, I'm kicking it off as a challenge. Pull out those camera phones, because if you know me, you know I am an advocate for African-American wines, African-American produced wines. So I want you to pull out those phones and take a picture of a bottle of wine that is produced by an African-American. Now, this doesn't mean just distribute it, but it needs to be theirs. Would Key qualify? Sure it would if you have it, because it's hers. It's kind of like weed. You bought it, it's yours, right? So she bought this. So I want you to show me what you got. So, and the thing is, if you don't have it today, you don't have to give me your answers until the 27th. So I encourage you to go out and purchase one. Again, all winning entries will receive a The Vine Wine Club t-shirt. If you are one of those lucky winners, I will hit you up for your size. And then all of those names will go on a drawing for our exclusive Blacklist box that will go out at the end of January. So I thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you tomorrow as we drink a Syrah. Thank you and good night.